Hi there, Aries. This is going to be a collective reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it is going to be based on the Taurus new moon that will be occurring around the 7th or the 8th, depending on where you are in the world. So this is a collective reading. I do mention this every time. If you want something more personalized, you can check us out. Maybe you may resonate towards something on our website. So the website is girlantomoon.com. But other than that, let's have a look at the energies of what this Taurus new moon energy brings for you, Aries. Okay, so if you're Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, but also if you've got Aries very much highlighted in your natal chart somewhere, okay, that's another thing that you could also have a look at, which area of your chart it is in and how it is affecting you, basically. So, for example, if you've got a very much highlighted Aries energy in the 10th house, which is based on career, for example, okay, this could also be affecting you. But also, because it's a Taurus new moon, you should also check the Taurus energy, where it is in your chart, and how this will affect you as well. But let's have a look and see what comes through for all Aries and what this energy means for you. Okay. Okay. So Taurus is an earth sign, you're a fire sign, Aries. So just have a look and see where you've got a lot of Taurus energy in your chart, if you know how to use your chart. If you don't, just listen to the Taurus sign as well, just to make sure, because it is a Taurus new moon, okay? But there's a lot of good energies during this Taurus new moon. So let's see what comes through. Okay, so Aries, what's coming through for you? Ooh, 7 of Swords. Okay, Aries, what I see here is something. Okay, so basically this is the energy that's coming through that relates to something secret. Okay, something secret which is occurring in your opposite sign in Libra, actually, during this time. Okay, but the secret thing is that something that you were unaware of is coming through. Okay, so this is something that you need to know. You need to know that something that you are unaware of is coming through. Now, what is it that you're unaware of? It could be many things. It could be associated with things like maybe a fear that you had, or something within yourself deep down that you were unaware of. Okay, but it's not a bad thing, because it's coming to the surface, which means it's going to be coming through so you can deal with it, get over with it, or kind of like, you know, release it from your life. Okay, so we've got that 7 of Swords there, which represents something deep, something that is in that dark, deep part of your psyche that you are unaware of. And with this energy, what I see is something that is within yourself. Maybe it has something to do with your values. Now let's have a look at the next card. This will actually highlight that. Yes, it does have something to do with investments. Okay, because this energy of Taurus energy, okay, Taurus energy is earth energy, and it's an abundant energy. It's all about money, and Taurus is ruled by Venus. Okay, so Venus is associated with beauty, it's associated with money, it's associated with all of your, you know, beautiful things in your reality, good food and sensualities, such as, you know, maybe being able to go and get us a massage, or, you know, having some spa time, etc. But this has something to do with you deep down, that you are taking away from yourself, or you weren't aware about something within yourself that you were not maybe kind of like putting in the back burner. Okay, so this seems like maybe you were not making it a priority, and it's been like the energy almost feels like you were stealing away from yourself. You were stealing away something that has a potential to become an investment in your reality, in your 3D world, in your reality, whether it relates to your appearance, your finances, your values. Okay, so anything to do with money and investments and work and career and all that, you know, this has something to do with how you use your money as well. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. It's like you were kind of like, maybe, you know, this energy here basically just gives me that feeling of you weren't putting yourself first. Like you were saying, oh, I can do without that. You know, you weren't prioritizing yourself. You weren't valuing yourself as much. Okay, so something has been presented to you or is about to be presented to you, and if it has already been presented to you, you see it, but you don't consider it. You know, it's like you put it in the back burner, let it fester there in the corner for a bit until it kind of like dissolves and dissipates. And you're like, oh, I should have done that. I missed that opportunity. So it's saying, if there is something there, take it up. Don't just steal away from your time or this opportunity to fizzle out. Okay, so I'm getting this energy coming through. Yes, this is something that you need to know. And what is crossing that? Oh, the Emperor. Okay, what's crossing it? In other words, what is stopping you from taking advantage of this is you are pretty much happy where you are in regards to what you have. This could be that maybe you're happy with your stability and you don't want to shake your stability, or you have you're leaning on someone else to make you feel safe. Okay, I'm getting that feeling of, okay, I can't shake this boat kind of thing. I'm happy where I am. It's saying come out of that. Okay, it's saying come out of that. Be your own rock. Be your own stability. It's time to shake that and take advantage of what is there or what is about to be presented to you. Okay, so yeah, take that up. What you need to release and let go is waiting around for things to, you know, unravel by themselves. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's time to stop going with the flow. It's time to actually be more proactive. Okay, so don't wait around. Don't go with the flow. It's not the time for that. Sometimes we have to go with the flow. Sometimes we don't. It's saying now it's the time to grab the opportunity. Now it's the time to take that on. Okay, and when it comes to responsibilities, it's saying that don't take too much on. Don't forget to put your own needs first. If you need to honor your body, take a rest, do so. If you need to calm down, meditate, sleep, yes, do so. If you need to go and have a spa day with a massage, yes, do so. Okay, so honor yourself, honor your body, honor your needs. Okay, don't take too much on that's going to make you crumble under this heavy weight of what's going to be presented to you. Okay, take it on in a way that you are not being squashed under the weight of what it is that you need to do. Yes, it's good to take the opportunity, but also honor yourself, honor your time, honor your body, honor your values in regards to your priorities in life, because these days do not come back. The present is what you make the best out of, and that's what this is saying. Always, always, always try to look outside of where you are, okay, in regards to your responsibilities as well, because you will see the opportunities are right in front of you, that you are so immersed in this heavy responsibility on your shoulders, where you cannot see anything else basically from the smoke of that, of the burning mountain on your back. Okay. It's saying now it's time to realize this. Okay, even here you got that message. It's time to realize certain things that you've been putting aside, not valuing about yourself, especially in regards to money and investments. And here it's saying about yourself and how you honor your body and your and honor your priorities. That is very important. That is what's coming through for you, Aries. Okay, very, very simple kind of outlook here. Don't wait around, don't hang around, don't go with the flow. It's time to grab those opportunities. Okay, so that's for you, Aries. So enjoy this Taurus new moon and have a great time. Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising. This is Dilosh from Girl and to Moon. Okay, so this is actually going to be a reading based on the Taurus new moon that is coming up very soon, somewhere around the 7th or the 8th, depending where you are in the world. Now, Taurus, this is your moon. It's a new moon, and it is an amazing new moon with the energies that we have Venus being there. Venus is also ruled by Taurus is also ruled by Venus, so it just means that, yay, I'm in my home planet or home sign, or feeling very comfortable there. But let's see what comes through the tarot. Let's see what kind of energies are coming through in a collective sense, because this is a collective reading. So if you want something more personalized, please check us out at girlandtomoon.com and see if you resonate towards something there that you may decide to have for your birthday, Taurus. Okay. Ooh, we've got the Three of Wands. This is expansiveness. Okay, let's see what else comes through, because I've got a lot of cards that I need to pull out here for you. After going through a lot of heavy energy just recently, things are changing for you, Taurus. Okay. All right. So there's expansiveness for you. The Three of Wands actually represents expansiveness. Okay. And that expansiveness is also connected to how you collaborate and connect with maybe another. Okay. As you realize your own self, your character, who you are, and you're regaining your identity, Taurus. Have you felt like your identity has been crushed just recently? I feel like this expansive energy is actually coming through. This card, the Three of Wands, is also associated with or connected with Jupiter, because it represents expansiveness. Okay, and Jupiter is a planet that makes you expand in every possible way. Now, this could even mean physically. So if you're wanting to, get pregnant, yes, this could happen, but it could also mean that you may be inclined towards putting weight on. So that's another thing that you need to watch out with this energy, and we do get it there with that expansiveness card. So this could also point towards some sort of work that relates to fruitfulness, expansiveness, relating to partnerships, or even not just business partnerships, but even like marriage and so forth. So if you are putting your existing relationship to the next level, it means that it is going to be a fruitful and expansive journey for you for quite a long time. Okay, so that's the energy of that card. That's what you need to know in general. And I do get this, wow. Okay, King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, meaning that there's a lot of stability, money coming your way. You are feeling more abundant. You're feeling more aware of your true identity, who you are. You may be traveling, but I feel as though the traveling could be related to short distance traveling, possibly not long distance. So if you live somewhere near the islands, you may be going to the islands or something like that. But the thing is, what I see here is, I see that things are happening for you fast, quick. Okay, so in regards to money and abundance and security and stability, and and also how you present yourself to the world, it's like you're coming across quickly, kind of gathering yourself up, and you're looking more abundant, you're looking more healthy, you're looking more beautiful, okay, because the Venus energy is there, don't forget. So it is just an amazing card that relates to how you are presenting yourself to the world, Taurus. Okay, so I just feel as though this is going to be a very long-term thing, because the King of Pentacles is a very long-term energy, and it represents stability and security and things happening for you very fast and quick, and yeah, just beautiful there. Okay, let's see what is actually opposing this. Okay, so they could be like, obstacles in your way or delays. What are they? Are there obstacles? Oh, okay. So the thing is, if you're rushing things, okay, this expansiveness energy and things coming your way quickly is not by you being proactive. It's happening on its own. So if you are pushing it, you may actually delay it, or you may jinx it, okay? Because the King of Wands here is saying that don't be so proactive. And we're also seeing the Queen of Pentacles here, which represents that Taurus energy. Yes, it's saying watch what you eat, okay, and how you spend your money and so forth. These could be also delays further in the future, where you could be like, I need to take this weight off. A new lifestyle, a new way of your self-image. Okay, so you need to work on your self-image, a new way of how you show yourself to the world. Your appearance is very important. So a new lifestyle or a new diet or something like that, which also needs to be put into place. Okay, self-care, and things will just unfold naturally, okay, for you, because that's what we're told with these two cards. Things are going to unfold naturally in a very quick way. So don't be so proactive to rush out there to grab them as they come through with those nudges, where you feel like you're being nudged towards something, or something is a coincidence, and you coincidentally are in a specific place, or you're talking to certain people about certain situations regarding how to improve your self-image and who you are. Yeah, they're like hints to you from the universe to take it up. Okay, what you need to release, we've got a lot of releases here. Okay, releasing the idea of or should I say, it is an idea, because it is a mind card. The Eight of Swords represents the mind. So fears and doubts and insecurities relating to change. Okay, you may be happy where you are and you kind of like don't want to change, but it is time to change. Change is happening for you. Okay, embrace the change. Look towards the future with faith. It's saying don't lose your faith. So release the idea of, things are not working out for you. They are. Okay. And don't fear the messages that are coming through from your guides, and because they're going to be presenting themselves very, very soon. We're getting close to that Pleiades constellation. We're also very close to the Lyra constellation. This is actually saying that you will get messages from your guides, possibly from the stars. And they could be like aha moments that you have, dreams that you have. So release your fear relating to these. They could be even like guides being visually, you know, like being shown to you through your dreams or whatever. Don't fear them. Okay, embrace the idea that, you know, this is a new way of functioning now, because everything's changing in the world, and we are jumping a dimension, so it means that things in your reality are also changing and shifting. Okay, even though you're an earth sign, it is saying that it's time to not be that hill on the mount, you know, like on the land that does not move. Okay, it's time to kind of like move around a little bit, be that volcano. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups here. The Star and the Nine of Cups have the same message. It relates to your wishes coming true. So do not lose your faith. That's what I'm seeing here. Don't lose your faith in regards to life. We also see the Nine of Cups as saying, celebrate life here and the now. Don't dwindle your time. Don't waste your time. It's time to embrace every single moment of each day and know that it's time spent well at the end of the day. Okay, that's the kind of message that's coming there. So don't waste your time. That's another thing. Ace of Wands. This is something that you need to release as well. It's like, you know, you may have certain ideas that you want to implement, but they may not be working for you. So don't be proactive. Okay, it's saying that when the time is right, these things are going to come in the works, and they're going to just unfold naturally very quickly. So if you're pushing something that is not for you, and you may realize that afterwards, but during the process, if you're trying to push hard and it's not working out, it's going to be painful or hard, or, you know, it's going to make you frustrated. Okay, that's another thing there. Again, we're getting that, you know, use your time wisely and your money, your resources, prioritize your life. Okay, that's coming through. Next, what we have is the Four of Wands that's coming through next. Something in, you know, related to home, house, family gatherings, something to do with, you know, reunions and so forth is coming through. Yeah, that's coming through after the new moon. Okay, so it's like an energy that relates to also how other people see you. Okay, because you're there in the center. Okay, that's you in the center. If you see that, that's you there. Okay, it's the same person. That's you in the center, and how other people see you, you're like a different person. Okay, you come through a little bit differently than you normally would. Okay, so that is what I see, and enjoy the new moon. It's going to be an amazing new moon, Taurus. So bye. Hi there, Gemini Sun, Moon or Rising. This is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon. Okay, so this is going to be a Taurus New Moon Tarot reading for all of the Geminis out there. And this energy is actually very special for you, Gemini. It's a very special energy. Okay, it's actually a very beautiful way of experiencing this energy during this time. Now, I will get to that, because Taurus is an earth sign and you're an air sign, but you're not a fixed air sign. So which means that you can be a little bit flexible with the way you are experiencing things. Okay, we also have Venus there. Venus is actually the planet that rules Taurus, and it is a new moon, so it's a new thing that's coming through for you. But if you want something more personalized, because everyone's chart is different, okay, everyone is different, even though you may be, you know, you may have all three sun, moon and ascending signs in Gemini, okay, but you may be affected differently to someone else who is very similar to you. Even if you're born on the same day and month and and you've got like a few seconds difference, or even if you're born on the same hour but different location, it still affects you. Okay, so you're very different, uniquely like a fingerprint, Gemini. Okay, everyone is different. So if you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandtomoon.com, whether it's a tarot reading, astrological reading, maybe you're interested in the membership. Okay, whatever it may be, you can have a look and check it out and see if you resonate towards something. Other than that, let's have a look and see what this tarot is going to be showing for you for this Taurus new moon energy, which is an amazing energy that's coming through for a lot of people, everyone I should say, but you're very special, Gemini, during this experience, because you will be in a very spiritual spot where you're kind of like looking at everything from, it's almost like you're looking at the world from a spaceship. Okay, it's that kind of perception that you will have. Okay, but let's see what comes through. Okay, all right, so what you need to embrace. So we got this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, Queen of Swords, the energy here that I see, it relates to the mind, because the swords represent the mind. Okay, it is a mentality. And if you have a look at I'm going to demonstrate this, okay, very quickly for you. So if you have a look at the astrological chart, okay, or even like an analog clock, 12 is up here. Okay, 6 will be down here, and we've got 3 here, and we've got 9 here. Okay, but 12 is up here, where it's like you're right up the top. So it's, and if this is like a face, okay, this is like the crown as well as the third eye chakra. Okay, so that is where you are at the moment. And yes, Geminis are in the 12th house during this time. It is associated with spirituality and so forth, but how everyone experiences this would be very different because of their different placements in the chart. But what does the tarot say in the collective sense for you? Okay, it's saying that you'll be looking at the world almost like at a mindful way, like through your vision, through like maybe like looking at the world from outer space, or looking at your life that has been, it's almost like a life review kind of thing that you're watching on TV. Okay, so it is a very mindful thing. So thoughts, visions, third eye, the crown, but it's not just about your thoughts, it's more so like the connection that you have to the unity of everything. Okay, so you're feeling that oneness, because the feminine energy here of the Queen of Swords, it's not a king, it's a queen. So it's saying that yes, you have those attributes that relate to connecting to the collective, feeling the oneness, being able to see the vision, or even almost channeling information. But besides that, you're also very connected in a compassionate way. It is a very feminine energy, and that is the Venus feminine energy coming through as you are being very connected. The Taurus or Venus energies are very feminine, and they represent, not with the Taurus, but the Venus could be very being connected to the energies in a more empathic, more compassionate, but also feeling that unity connection. And when I say unity, it's like you can almost feel like you can talk to your plants at home or your pets. You know, it's almost like there's this bond where you can communicate with them. You're feeling that kind of way. It's very different during this. That's why I said it's a very special time for you, Gemini. And besides that, it feels like, you know, your identity is almost like say someone's driving the car, you were the one that was driving the car in your life's journey, okay, but now it feels like you're in the back seat and something else is driving you. You're kind of like in the background as the identity as who you are. In other words, your ego is in the background, okay, and you're kind of like looking at everything from the background, kind of like reevaluating everything, or kind of like, you know, reflecting on everything, kind of like getting the message or the feeling or the sensations, everything combined, not just in the spiritual but also in the physical, because we got this Taurus energy. Okay, Taurus is also related to your five senses, so we got all of this energy coming through that relates to kind of like totally connecting to all of those sensations, where you're trying, you know, it's like a reflecting on how you want to take your next big step forward. Okay, so that's what I see there. And what you need to know is that, yes, you are actually getting, you know, like you're realigning yourself. That's what this is like. This is like a car, okay? And the Chariot represents a car where you're kind of like, you need a real alignment, okay? You're kind of out of alignment at the moment. And as you reflect and realign and balance your energies, because you're in that relaxation, kind of like in the background, resting and recuperating, and, you know, everything's going through your mind and through your emotions, through your senses, everything like that is happening all at the same time as you are aligning and balancing and relaxing and recuperating and building up your energy to get ready for the next move. And when I say move, I mean action, okay, whatever that may be for you. And yes, you need to have a will alignment. In other words, you need to align your energies. You're kind of like out of alignment at the moment, and this could feel like you're in this planet, but you're not here. You're here, but you're kind of like it almost feels like you're in another dimension sometimes. Okay, it's that kind of feeling. And there could be like deja vu moments as well during this time as well, because it does also have a connection to past life energies, past as in history, as in your life's journey history. So it could be like connecting back to the past, your childhood, or whatever it is. Okay, so but it could also have like past life connections. There could be dreams coming through where you see certain places that you've never been to in this lifetime before, but you have a feeling of like you've been there, or you go somewhere and you're like, deja vu, something happens, I've been here before, but I've never been here before. You know, those kind of feelings are happening for you right now. Okay, you're kind of like in between dimensions at the moment, and yeah, and it's a very special place to be. But I would suggest to ground, and if you have a garden, go out there in the garden and just sit in the garden or do some gardening, which could also help you, okay, to ground and align. What you need to release is go out there and socialize. Okay, it's not the time to go out and socialize during this time. It's time to kind of like, you know, just relax. Go into your cave. Okay, so that's the kind of energy at the moment. It's like, just take it easy for now. Okay, that's what you need to know. What is actually, you know, opposing your energy? Let's have a look. What is opposing your energy? You know, what is opposing your energy is to expand in your life during this time. It's not the time to expand. It's time to just be still. Okay, to be still and just observe. Okay, and it doesn't take long. It's like maybe like 3 or 4 days. Okay, so prior and after the new moon, give or take, about, you know, say about a week. So it's saying don't do anything to expand. Don't learn, you know, go out there to learn anything. Yes, you can read on spiritual stuff or philosophical things, you know, that kind of stuff may actually connect more with you during this time. You may be actually interested in things like that, but it's saying it's not the time to gallantly go out there to explore anything, okay? Don't expand your horizons, okay, in regards to traveling or starting a new course or anything like that right now, okay? Wait for about a week or so, 3 days prior to about, you know, 3-4 days after the new moon, and then see what happens, okay? And yeah, don't go out socializing as well during this time. It's not the time to actually do that. What's coming up through next? Okay, so we've got the moon energy there. It's saying that, you know, after the moon energy, you may realize that you were actually doing something that was the tried and true path, the more traditional path. The Hierophant actually is ruled by Venus. It is a Taurus card. So we've got that Taurus moon coming through. The Taurus moon is actually going to bring a lot of opportunities your way. And it's like choices that you need to make. Choices. Okay, this could be relating to your relationships, you know, love, etc. And something to do with your career. But, you know, I feel as though this new moon, okay, we've got the new moon in Taurus that is ruled by Venus, and we also have Venus there, okay. Venus as the planet also very much highlighted during this time as well. All of these are going to have an amazing effect on you, and I feel as though this is going to have an amazing effect in regards to your career zone specifically, but also could have something to do with your family as well, okay. Family connection, ancestors, home, something related to that as well, okay. It feels like a choice needs to be made, and the choice would be something that you would actually really like eventually, okay. So that is what is coming through for you, Gemini. So enjoy this new moon energy that is related to Taurus, okay. Until next time, bye. Cancer. Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and Cancer rising. This is Dilosh from Girl and to Moon. Okay, so Cancer. This tarot reading is actually going to be related to the Taurus new moon that is coming through very soon on the 7th or the 8th, depending on where you are. It is a very special new moon, and the new moon means new things. So whatever you started in the previous full moon, okay, is kind of being something about that is also changing here, or being seeded, I should say, because the new moon is all about seeding, okay. So seeding new things, putting down those plants, okay. It's actually a good time to plant things during this time if you're in the northern hemisphere. Okay, so Cancer, this is going to be a collective reading. I do mention this all the time. It is a collective reading. Even if you have moon, sun, and rising in Cancer, okay, you're still very different to someone else who has moon sign or ascending all in Cancer as well, okay. Because even if you're born on the same day, month, and hour as someone else, but they're in a different location, it still has a different effect, okay. Everyone's unique in their own special way. You are like a fingerprint. You're not the same as anyone. Even if you're a Cancer, you are very different, okay, individually. So you may decide to maybe have something personalized done, okay, to get a more deeper understanding of yourself, or what's going to happen, or what your possibilities are, and how you can overcome certain obstacles in your life. What are your guides telling you? Okay, so you could have a tarot reading or an astrological reading. You may even decide on the membership that we have that is really helpful on your life's journey if you are in self-discovery, self-search. Okay, so whatever it is, you can check us out at girlathermoon.com and yeah, see what you resonate towards. Let's have a look and see what this new moon in Taurus says for you, Cancer. Okay. Okay, so there are many things that you could explore during this new moon in Cancer. New moon in Taurus, Cancer. So it's saying that there is going to be a lot of places or situations or even people that you may be connecting to. It's almost like, networking, and there could be a lot of connections during this time that are very, very much on the surface. They're not like deep connections. They could be like platonic connections, or just you meet certain people during a socializing activity, or like you go somewhere and you meet certain people, you get along with them, you're feeling like you're on the same page, but when you get home, it's like you don't even remember them. It's that kind of connection. It just means that you are actually connecting to certain souls at a certain level that are shifting certain aspects of yourself, and it doesn't mean that you need to have a full-on connection with them. They just need to be there for the moment for you to shift in a certain way energetically. Okay, and you're doing the same to them. It's not just a one-way. It's never a one-way thing. It's always a two-way thing. And it also feels like you may decide to connect with teams or groups or communities or community activities or something like that as well, because I'm seeing like a lot of people around you, and you've got a lot of different ideas about, or desires I should say, because this is more like based on desires, heartfelt desires. Maybe I should go and join this group, maybe I should go to that gym in that location, or maybe I should do qigong, or maybe I should go do some kickboxing, or it's like maybe I should go and attend that wedding. Maybe I might meet someone. It's like this is a time where you're kind of like desiring to connect to many different places at the same time. Okay, this is something that you need to know. And you're being a little bit adventurous here. Okay, and it's like, yes, it's a good thing, because through these aspirations or desires, I should say, you will actually achieve, or should I say, these paths will actually help you to achieve long-term aspirations. Does that make sense? Okay, so what you need to know is not to stress over the, because you may be confused of which way should I go? Should I go this one, that one? Should I do this or that? Saying, stop putting too much on yourself. Okay, it's time to it's time to actually let go of certain responsibilities also from the past that were weighing you down. Okay, if you've had issues with, say, certain people, partners, friends, spouses, children, whoever, okay, in the past, where they were like putting a lot of responsibility on you, stress on you, etc., etc., and you've been kind of like under the weather lately because of all of this. You've been having, you know, issues relating to how you connect with certain people in your life, and they've been weighing very, very heavy. Okay, it's saying that this is what you're not meant to do. You're meant to focus on your needs. Okay, so yes, you have been going through that phase. Now is the time to actually go the opposite way. Okay, it's saying it's time to do something for yourself. If you want to go join that gym, go join that gym. If you want to do Qigong, go do Qigong. If you want to do that ceramic class, go and do that ceramic class. It's time to put your own needs first. Okay, if you want to go and have a massage and a spa, yes, go and do it. Okay, so it's like time to think about yourself now, Cancer. Okay, time to go out there and socialize. If you've been worried about kids or and not being able to do certain creative things, or if you've been having issues in regards to relationships where maybe you don't have one and you want to have one, well, this is a time when you get connected to those places or people or situations. That is when you will actually release this stress off your back, because it is going to lead you to the long-term aspirations or goals. Okay, what you need to release is to wait around. Don't wait around. You may have planned it but never did anything about it. It's saying it's time to move now. Okay, time to take that up, time to do it. Okay, so that's what I get there. What's coming through? Oh, before that, let's have a look. What is opposing you? Okay, what is opposing you? Waiting around. Yeah, being stuck. Stop waiting around. Stop being stuck. Do not wait around. The more you're waiting around, and also, you know, like being that good girl or good boy, loyal and committed to whatever it is that you're doing, or, you know, I'm the good person who will do the right thing by not putting in my own needs first, putting the other person's needs first. That's going to leave you in that feeling of stuckness. You're going to start resenting the other person. So it's saying that it's time to move now. Time to move. Stop waiting around. Stop being parked. It's time to move out of there. Okay, move out of that parking spot. Go somewhere else. Okay, what's coming up next? Oh, okay, so we do have a lot of communication coming through. There's going to be a lot of communication, lots of talk, lots of socializing, collaborating, communicating, information coming across. We do also see lots of messages and phone calls, etc. coming through. If you've got kids that live far away from you, they will connect with you, they will talk to you. Yes, Cancer, I feel as though there's going to be a lot of communication coming through. I also see the Ace of Pentacles coming through as well, which means that there is something coming through that relates to your long-term wishes. Okay, it does relate to something that you can seed, because the new moon represents putting the seeds down. Okay, it's a new thing, and this is like a seed. So the new moon is saying that yes, your long-term wishes are coming through as seeds, and what you need to do is you need to seed them around this new moon. Okay, so yeah, new things are starting to germinate, okay, after the new moon for you. So but you need, with the seeds, you know what it is like when you put a seed in the earth. If you don't water it, if you don't give it emotional love, and if you don't take care of it, it's like a baby. You need to take care of it. You need to love it. You need to talk to it. You need to bond with it so it grows, because plants are also sentient beings, right? So this is saying your long-term aspirations are like seeds, and they will come through, and you need to have a full-on connection with it, not just in the emotional aspect. Fully, you need to fully take care of it. You need to tend to it. You need to See that pentacle, the 5 pointed star, represent your 5 senses. Okay, you need to be fully in this through your 5 senses: the smell, the touch, and also the emotional with the fish there, or the merman, I should say, the emotional, and how the coin is above the head, those ideas, and how you envision the future, etc. Okay, you need to fully holistically integrate how you connect with your seeds for your future. Okay, so that's what's coming through here. It's very important how you deal with your long-term aspirations. They're coming through. Embrace them. Stop waiting around. Okay, so that's for you, Cancer. I hope that you will enjoy this new moon energy. So bye from Dilosh. Hey there, Leo. This is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon. So if you are Leo Sun, Leo Moon, or Leo Ascending, this is actually a reading for you that is based on the Taurus new moon that we will be having. Okay, so this Taurus new moon is the start of it's the start of beautiful things. Okay, so even if you've had hardship in the past, if you've had, you know, certain things happening since the last full moon, and there were a lot of things happening with Jupiter and Uranus, these energies are actually shifting. Okay, if they were good things, they're becoming better. If they were, you know, bad experiences, they're becoming better. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you. Okay, this Taurus energy, it relates to your reality, your world, and we also have Venus also very highlighted during this time, and Venus is all about beauty and money and abundance, because it's actually sitting at home. I would say it feels very comfortable. Okay, so let's see what comes through for you, for Leo. Okay. Oh, a lot of cards are actually popping up for you. Yes. You have a lot of cards, Leo, a lot. Okay, so the first card will actually show you where you are, what's happening in your life. Okay, got the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups, it's all about love. What is it that you love? Okay, what is it that you love? This could relate to a connection with another, someone that you love, and it can also be like something that becomes solidified for you, I should say, for you, because I'm getting this energy, the earth energy of Taurus represents something becoming more solidified, okay, more like a rock. We see that there. Okay, so yeah, a loved one, that's what I'm getting, a loved one that you have a connection with, and it's bringing some sort of support. Okay, support through a loved one, that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, let's have a look at these cards. What else do you need to know? Okay, worries, fears, something associated with work and where you are at work and how you operate. We also get those situations that relate to how you think about your fears and your doubts and your insecurities. You maybe had a very, very full mind. Okay, maybe your mind was full of many worries or doubts or insecurities, or you just had a full mind of a lot of mind chatter. Okay, so we're getting that coming through, and it's like, all right, It's time to let go. It's like empty your cup and allow the new flow of information to come through. Okay, so we're getting that coming through the Queen of Swords energy. This is also another thing that you need to know. We're also getting the Two of Pentacles here. It's saying, well, you know, everything that you had feared about, maybe money or your resources, your time, and how you kind of like your routine, how you work out your life in regards to work. Okay, I'm getting something associated with work coming through. You will actually be able to push forward in this, okay, because I'm seeing that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands energy is actually saying it's time to kind of like go out there and, you know, the big picture that you have in regards to work or even home, okay. Maybe you work from home. Okay, it's saying that it's time to be powered up. Okay, this moon is actually going to make you be behind the steering wheel of the driver who drives your life's journey. So it's like saying now you get the go ahead. Okay, the go ahead. So everything that you were kind of like worrying about, trying to make sense of, trying to put into a routine or your finances and so forth, these are the things that you don't need to worry about anymore. It's actually it's actually saying to you it's time to be a little bit adventurous in regards to those ideas that you had, the big picture, the project, the idea, the career idea, or whatever it may be. It's time to assert yourself towards this, okay. And there will be someone there to support you, a loved one. Okay, I'm getting this loved connection, loved one connection coming through. What you need to release, the lack, the mentality of lack, okay, the fear of lack, the mentality of lack. I don't have enough, I don't have money, I can't do this, I can't do that, okay. I don't have the energy, I don't have the health or the knowledge or whatever it is that you fear. Okay, let go. Okay, this is what you need to let go. Collaborating, don't kind of like, you know, connect with too many outlets out there. Okay, it will tire you up. It's saying it's not the time to kind of like spread yourself thin by looking at this, looking at that, and kind of like connecting with this, connecting with that, to kind of like build something. Okay, because I'm getting this situation that relates to building something for yourself, that relates to work and career, and also I do get that feeling of home. I do get that feeling of connecting to love. Okay, yeah, so love, relationships, home, career, all of it is being highlighted here, and you're getting the go ahead. Okay, which is a really good energy there. It's like, go for it. Okay, what else do you need to release? You need to release the idea that you need to be successful in this. Okay, so don't think about the success. Think like, in other words, it's saying, yes, it's okay to kind of like have a picture of the outcome, but don't be so fixated on the outcome. Be more in the journey. Okay, so if you're driving a car, don't get fixated on your destination. Kind of like have a look around and see the scene, the scenery. Okay, experience that as well. That's what I'm getting there. Again, it's saying do not expand so much. In other words, don't spread yourself thin in regards to those aspirations that you have in regards to work and career. Okay, don't do too many things at the same time thinking that you're going to expand by doing it that way. Okay, so it's kind of like it is showing me that you need to kind of like focus on on one thing and on that journey to experience every moment of it fully, rather than being fixated on how to do it or the destination. Okay. And also, don't be discouraged that no one's going to support you. The love is there. The love is always there. There is a connection there. Okay, you will actually connect with another where someone will support you in your life's journey. Okay. Excuse me. So what's coming through next? Yes, the moon. The moon energy is coming through. Okay, the moon energy in Taurus. So we see this Empress is actually a Venus sign. She's a Taurus sign. She's earth energy. So this moon, Taurus moon energy, the Empress, is actually a very good sign, or a very good moon for you in regards to abundance, in regards to your life in a creative way, which relates to abundance in your life. So it does relate to you being like the empress of your own world, not just the queen, but the empress. Okay, so this is coming through. It's saying you need to be more grounded, to be more in nature, to kind of like connect with nature more. Okay, which is going to help you to be more within that energy, okay, of abundance. The more you feel the abundance of the earth, the more you're going to feel the abundance flowing towards you, in other words. Okay, we're also getting the Four of Cups, which is saying anything that is, anything that you feel disconnected from, anything that you don't resonate towards, anything that you feel resentment or regret towards, is actually a stepping stone to a new thing that's going to come into your life. So it's like, I don't feel the connection to this project or to this group or to this person or to the way I do my work or this type of work. This is actually saying to you that by feeling those feelings and emotions, you're actually going to be pushed towards a new path, which is an opportunity for you where you'll feel a full-on connection to the next thing that's coming into your life. We have the Five of Wands. It can be a little bit of a struggle at times, but don't forget, we're also being reassured here that there will be someone there to support you on this journey, a loved one. That connection is also shown here. Okay, there will be ups and downs. Be mindful, be fair, be just. Do not underestimate yourself, and do not take away from your values. Okay, this is also saying be just towards yourself first, and then others. Always consider your actions, because they could have the consequences as well coming through. Be mindful. Okay, mindful awareness is urged here. We're also seeing that yes, you will move away from certain heartfelt decisions that you made in the past that do not support you anymore. You will move away from them. You will decide to or they will actually help you to move forward to a different experience. Okay, what is opposing you? Too much talk. Don't communicate a lot. In other words, if you're sending too many emails, if you're making too many phone calls, realize that this is actually something that can be an obstacle for you. Even if you don't, like, say you're applying for certain jobs, etc., and you're putting in a lot of emails or making a lot of phone calls and you get rejected, it's not what you're aiming at, it is how you are coding your mind with the experience. Okay, this would make you feel less and less and less enthusiastic towards your goals. So it's saying the less you are communicating, the better for you during this time. Four of Pentacles here is saying if you're not open to the experience, if you're not open to another to help support you. Like, in other words, if you don't open your heart to the experience of shared support, then you won't be able to experience, this will be an obstacle. You won't be able to experience what you're meant to be experiencing. Another thing that is an obstacle for you is to, if you haven't completed old things from your life, okay, so they could be like projects or things that are just hanging around in the home that you don't need, old energy, okay, you need to wrap up and close up and release and let go, even if it means like forgiving someone. When you forgive someone, you're actually forgiving yourself as well, okay? When you forgive someone, it's like a load off your back. So it's saying you need to let go of old energy, okay? Letting go of old energy. If you don't, this will actually be an obstacle on your path. It will always pop up in your life. Seven of Cups, again, we're getting that do not spread yourself too thin with too many opportunities and too many options, I should say, not opportunities, too many options. Okay, so don't spread yourself thin is the main message that's coming through for you, Leo. Okay, so I do hope this has actually given you a little bit of an idea in regards to what to expect. So yes, something about your work or career, or your ambition, professional ambition, I should say, or aspiration. It is a time to assert yourself during this time, but there will be someone there to support you, a loved one, okay? They will support you, they will be having your back. That love connection was the very first thing that came through. So, yeah. It seems like a very, very nice energy. Okay, Leo, so enjoy the new moon in Taurus. Hey there, Virgo. This is Dilosh from Girl and to Moon. So if you are a Virgo sun, moon, or rising, this reading is going to be for you. And the reading is related to the Taurus new moon that we are going to be having soon. And if you listen to my readings, okay, you will always hear me saying this is a collective reading, and if you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandtomoon.com. So that being said, let's have a look and see what comes through for you, Virgo, in this energy with the Taurus new moon. And Taurus is an earth sign just like you, and Virgo, this is going, because you're an earth sign, it means that you're very much connected to this energy, and it's an amazing beautiful energy, especially for you, okay? It feels like there's a lot of expansion here, okay? Virgo, watch what you eat. That is one of the main things that I would say, okay? Whoops, let's just move that away. Okay, that's you. Okay, so Virgo, just watch what you eat during this time, because you've got that expansive energy of the Jupiter energy coming through very strongly in the energies. You're asked to watch what you eat, otherwise it can also physically expand you, okay? But other than that, that being said, let's see what comes through for you, okay? Oh, okay, Page of Pentacles. So something to do with investments is coming through, okay? I feel as though I feel as though something to do with an investment, or even, you know, like maybe people that you are connected with, like your children, for example, are also connected to this. Okay, that is coming through. It does relate to how you share your resources with other people as well. I also get a connection with this partnership connection coming through, because this relates to how you connect with another person through resources or investments. Okay, so that's coming through, and there is an expansion here. You have the seed, you are going to see this, and I feel as though there could be, you know, either parents or children also involved here. Okay, what's the next card? Yes, it does relate to money. Okay, I'm getting that money energy, but again, this money energy was also like either connected to a partner or connected to how you share, because it can also relate to how you share through inheritance, shared resources. Okay, it could be that maybe you're the one that's sharing, but I feel as though, you know, this has something to do with money. Okay, money that you may be sharing, but still money is coming your way. Okay, which is going to make you feel a little bit more living in luxury. Okay, it feels as though you're feeling a little bit adventurous here, because we get that young energy of the Page of Pentacles coming through, and the Nine of Pentacles, which is more that matured kind of energy. So it's like between the energies of mastery and learning. Okay, so it's the full-on experience between the student and the master, or the student becoming the master. And I feel as though you're kind of like feeling and experiencing through the adventure that you will be going through in this journey, the whole thing. Okay, it's like a recap of a lot of things that you experience that you are looking at. Okay, I was here, now I'm here, and what was the experience in between? It's like you're fully internalizing that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. You're kind of like also experiencing new things. Okay, because I see that new energy there, which means experiencing new things that is maybe related to something that is outside of you. This could be like something that is different to your culture or your belief, etc. And it will make you grow, where you will become the master. Okay, so that energy is very highlighted here. It kind of like you will feel very grounded, because I'm getting all that earth energy coming through in those two cards, which represents even though you are feeling optimistic and adventurous and you want to like maybe even travel. Okay, so I'm getting that energy, but you will feel very grounded and fully internalizing the experience, where you're becoming a master at what you do, or a master through the experience. And mentally and emotionally, you're very much integrating the physical as well. So it's like this holistic feel. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Let's have a look at the next cards. The next cards are actually showing me the things that you need to release. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. This energy is very similar to this energy, but there is a slight difference. Okay. This is more like in the world, the reality, the 3D reality, where you're experiencing the world full on sensations and in your five senses, but also your emotion and your mind. You're internalizing your environment, everything that you experience in the 3D sense, where you're feeling the luxury, whereas this one is like, you know, almost like in a meditative state on your own. This is on your own. This is on your own as well. When I say on your own, I'm not saying that you will be disconnected from people. I'm saying that you will feel this more at the personal level, even if you have a group of people around you. Okay, this is a little bit more different. Even though very similar, it's more like, you know, you're on your own in a cell where you're meditating, as you're fasting, etc. You know, it's that kind of energy. So gaining some sort of enlightenment. Through this, you don't get the enlightenment, you just feel the connection to the earth. So this is what you're getting. It's saying you're asked to not disconnect yourself from your environment, to be in that zone of, you know, being in a different dimension, for example. Okay, don't be in that zone. Don't completely disconnect yourself, even though you will feel that spiritual or philosophical kind of feel during this time. Do not fully disconnect. Okay, even if you are feeling that disconnection, you're still connecting through this. And this is saying that it is not the time. Okay, you're going through this phase where when you do get to this stage, you will be asked to disconnect. But during this time, you're asked to just go with the flow, okay, and experience everything fully. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. So it's not the time to disconnect. That's what I'm getting there. It's time to fully connect in the physical sense. Okay, what's coming through next? Yes, we've got the 10 of Pentacles here, which is something to do with money again. Okay, we get that money. And the Wheel of Fortune is also, you know, your luck. But it's saying when the time is right, okay, this will also happen. Money is coming through, maybe through property or through shared resources in some way, inheritance. Something like that is coming through when the time is right. Okay, it will happen. What is going against you? Okay, 7 of Cups. You're asked to not kind of like do too many things during this time. Okay, when I say too many things, I'm talking about doing too many different things. Okay, you could do a lot of things in the same kind of field, but it's saying don't do too many different things, and don't have too many ideas of, oh, maybe I should go visit here and see that place and go sightsee here, and kind of like tire yourself out. Okay, so it's saying like stick to one thing at a time. Don't spread yourself too thin. That's coming through. Also, if you are thinking of starting something new during this time, it's saying that it could actually go against you. Okay, it's not the time to start anything right, you know, brand new. Something that you maybe decided to do or was thinking of doing. If it actually happens, yes, that's okay. But if it's a brand new thing, it may not work out for you. It could actually be like an obstacle in the future. Okay, we also have this Ace of Cups here. Okay, the Ace of Cups is also a new thing. So again, like pets. I'm getting something to do with pets as well coming through here, or children, babies. Okay, if you're expecting, or if there is someone in the family that is expecting. Okay, if it's something that's happened, it's a good thing. If it's something that's about to happen, or, you know, after the full moon, after the new moon or around the new moon, this could actually be a situation that may come through with a lot of obligations on your end. You know, there could be like delays and obstacles for you. Okay, that's another thing that's coming through. So you're asked, you know, the Knight of Wands here, the obstacle is also relating to travel. So if you are traveling during this time, okay, yeah, that's another thing. So you're asked to maybe travel just before or maybe after the new moon energy. So don't start anything new during the new moon. You're getting that energy coming through. Okay, or even traveling near the new moon, like, you know, maybe like a couple of days before, during, and a couple of days after. You're asked not to travel as well. But yes, you will travel. I'm getting that travel energy coming through. Okay, travel energy. Maybe you're traveling to your homeland or something like that, because I'm getting that as well there. And I do see property, something to do with property, shared resources, and also maybe inheritance. Okay, that is coming through as well. So that's coming through for you. And I feel like there's a connection with young ones. Okay, like if you're a parent, it could be your children. If you're the child, it could be towards your parents. Okay, so I'm also getting that energy coming through, Virgo. Okay, so enjoy this new moon in Taurus energy, and bye from Dilosh. Hi there, Libra. This is Dilosh from Girl and to Moon. So a Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising. This is actually going to be a tarot reading for the Taurus new moon for you in the collective sense. I do mention this during every reading. So it is a collective reading. If you decide to have something more personalized, please check us out at girlantomoon.com and see if you resonate towards something. Okay, I'm getting all these cards are just, you know, flying out. Now, excuse me for this cough. All right, so first card actually revealed itself, but let's see what else comes through for you for the Taurus new moon. Taurus new moon is an earth energy, and it is related to your 5 senses, and it's ruled by Venus, and we've also got Venus at home at the moment, so it feels very comfortable where it is, which means it is associated with money and beauty and abundance and art, and, you know, a lot of things that we would appreciate in the third D. Okay, so the first thing that comes through, 2 of Wands, Libra. How you connect with another. Okay, that's coming through. How you are intimately connected. This could also relate to how you connect in regards to your aspirations, as well as your resources, and anything that is joined. Okay, anything that is joined to another person is coming through. Just going to spray some rose water here. Okay, it's going to give me a little bit more of that high energy. All right, so anything that is related to how you plan things with another, or relating to other people, people that you connect to. Okay, so I'm getting that joint energy with the 2 of Wands. Judgment, ooh, very much of that Pluto energy coming through. So if you know how to read your chart, your astrological chart, have a look and see where Pluto is in your chart. Okay, other than that, the judgment energy here represents something is because you're actually very much in that Pluto energy as well during this Taurus new moon energy. Okay, it is all about regeneration, transformation, and rebirth. It's like rising from the ashes, and it does relate to your joint connections, whether it is related to money, or sharing something with someone else, plans, and maybe building something together with another person or a group of people. I feel as though this has something to do with something changing here. Okay, so it can relate to something that is becoming better, something that is transforming. Okay, in that sector, in that area of your of your life. Okay, yeah. So whether it relates to money, resources, finances, plans, relating to your future aspirations and goals. And it can relate to a collective thing. Okay, collective as in meaning maybe like how you join with other people. Okay, this could be like family members, it could be like with certain partners, or your spouse. If you're married, it could relate to parents. Okay, so and with the judgment energy there, the Pluto energy, which is very much highlighted towards what we know as the 8th house in astrology, it is related to shared resources. But there is the highlight of things like sharing resources, not just through family, but also maybe you have a debt, shared resources through a bank or tax or things like that, because that is also the energy of Pluto here that is highlighted through the 8th house energy. And that's what we see with the judgment. Okay, and yes, you are in the 8th house during this time. Okay, so the judgment card is very much associated with that, and we see that shared resources energy coming through there, or something that is shared with other people. Okay, or organizations, I should even say. Okay, so what you need to let go of ending something completely. Okay, so it's like it's saying transform this, but don't completely end it. Okay, you've got the choice to completely end it. You can end it, but it won't work for you. So the thing is to transform it and to make it better, to make it more to build something. Okay, to transform, because this is about coming back alive. Okay, and this is completely ending it. So it's saying the choice there to end it should be something that you should not do. Okay, what is going against you? Okay, if you're too emotionally involved, okay, maybe you have an attachment to something. This could be like maybe you're too emotionally involved in regards to maybe because the 8th house also focuses towards inheritance. Okay, if you're too emotionally involved in the, say, inheritance that is related, say you're emotionally involved in the memories of, say, a property that you are that is an inheritance, for example, for you. Okay, and you're emotionally involved or connected to that, and this stops you from moving forwards, stops you from doing what you have to do to build up on it rather than ending it. Okay, and being a little bit sentimental about it could also make you halt the progress. Okay, that's one thing. The other thing is to not to go overboard with this situation. Okay, in other words, not to expand too much. Okay, it is what it is, and you don't, like, there is only 2, you don't want to make it 3, because it can't stretch out to be a 3, for example. Okay, you've only got 2 to work with, and don't think that you've got 3 to work with. In other words, if you try to push this to its limits, this could also be an obstacle for you. Okay, in other words, work with the energy, work with whatever the situation is in its reality, rather than thinking that it could be more, but it's not. Okay, that's another energy there. We also have the Queen of Pentacles here. It's saying be grounded, be real, okay, about this. So, excuse me for the frog in the throat. Yeah, so be grounded with what you have. Be real about it. Do not overextend it. Do not try to overextend it. Be conscious of what you have to work with. Okay, so that's another thing that's coming through. What's coming through next? Okay, something about your health and your strength, physical strength, because the Taurus energy is related to the physical body. It is an earth element, and it relates to the 3D physical world. And it's saying something about your health, your physical body, something about your physical strength is something that will become, you can work on this, make it better, okay, by looking at the practical everyday details, and you will be able to succeed in this. The magician is saying that you are the master of your own world, so you are the creator of your reality, in other words. If you've had health issues, it's saying that you will be able to overcome these health issues through your mind, more specifically, and the way you communicate, because the magician card relates to communication. So it's not just about how you communicate with other people, it's also about mind talk. Okay, how do you communicate through the mind, okay, with yourself? Okay, so it's saying that you can build a stronger bond between your physical self, your mind, as well as everyone else around you that you are, because it does relate to, you know, how you connect with other people, by having momentum with them. Okay, there needs to be a syncing happening there, and you have the ability to do that. Now, the ability to do that or not to do that, the question comes through here, which is something that you need to release and let go, which is, don't end things on a bad note. Okay, it's saying that you need to realize that if you decide to end something and put a full stop to it, it can affect a lot of people as well as yourself in the long term. So it's saying that you need to have a look at the consequences, and you need to be consciously aware and real about the situation. And if you are trying to overextend yourself as well, okay, that is another thing that you need to also be aware of as well, okay, because this could eventually also affect your health. That is also coming through. Okay, so that is for you, Libra, and I do hope that this has enlightened you and helped you, and until next time, bye from Dilosh. Hi there, Scorpio. This is Dilosh from Girl and to Moon. Okay, so we are looking at Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Ascending for the Taurus New Moon tarot reading today. Okay, so if you have, even if you have all of those signs in your Moon, Sun, or Scorpio in your moon sign or ascending, and you've got someone that you know who has the moon's or the sun or the ascending in the same sign, you will still have different experiences because you are unique in every way. You're like a fingerprint in this universe. No one is exactly the same. You may have the same day, time, during your birth time, but you may be born in different locations. There could be a second difference during your birth time with another, and the experience will be completely different. Okay, so if you want something more personalized, because this is a collective reading, you can check us out at girlandtomoon.com, and I'm just going to change that. So this is something that I always mention during the readings. It is a collective reading, and it's just like, you know, skimming the surface. of the experience, of the energies that we will be experiencing with these energies. So Scorpio, let's have a look and see what is coming through for you during this time, which the new moon in Taurus, an earth energy, your water. So it is a very productive time, I should say, because earth and water can mean creativity when they come in contact. Okay, so it will be a very productive time for you. It will be a very fertile, you know, the energies will be very fertile, and also we've got Venus and Jupiter there as well, that is supporting, even Uranus with its rebellious energy is there, that is supportive through the experience. And I feel as though, you know, it's going to be probably one of the best energies that we will have during the year, because Venus, which is a planet that rules Taurus, is in Taurus, or it's, you know, it's in its home sector, and it's very comfortable where it is. And this will actually, or it's very close. Okay, so it will actually, you know, help everyone to feel the abundance, because Venus is all about abundance. Venus is all about prosperity. It's all about beauty and fertility and all of that. So let's see how this is actually going to affect you during this new moon energy. And mind you, the effects of the new moon energy will be also connected to the energies that you experienced in the previous full moon, and it will also be something that, if it was a bad experience, it will shift it to a better one. If it was a good experience, it will even make it better. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's coming through for you. I did say prosperity. Okay, so we see that abundance coming through there with the Nine of Pentacles. There is this abundance energy coming through, but it also has something to do with how you connect with others, because we see this person here on their own, which is their individuality, how they are being perceived by everyone, and how you connect with other people by being grounded with the Taurus energy, earth energy. Okay, your water. So can you see the abundance, the lush energy around you here? Okay, so we see that. Ooh, and the love, how you connect with others. Okay, so it's about how you're being perceived, how you're putting yourself across, but also at the same time, it is how you connect to other people. It is also related to not just connecting to other people, but also how you express yourself, the love, partnership. We're also getting the Six of Cups, which relates to being sentimental. Okay, it could be like maybe reconnecting with people from the past, connecting with loved ones, also children, maybe reconnecting, reuniting with people that you knew or used to know when you were a child. That's another energy that's coming through with the Six of Cups there, because it does represent the past. Okay, so yeah, we do get a lot of that energy coming through. Maybe it's you reconnecting with the child within as you connect with someone else or other people. Okay, what else? I also see Six of Swords here, which is like a lot of those, you know, a lot of those thoughts, negative thought forms, I should say, that were weighing heavy on your mind are being also released during this time. Okay, and if there has been from the past emotional stuff that you were holding on to, this could also relate to children. Maybe you had issues with children, okay, in the past. So if you've had certain emotional stuff that you were holding on to, which turned into thought forms. Okay, and you've been waiting to say what you want to say. Okay, by releasing these heavy thought forms or worries or things that are just, you know, hanging over your head. And what I see here is that, yes, you will be able to overcome those. Okay, it's like you will address your thoughts, your feelings, you will express yourself in a way, okay, that releases you from the heaviness that you've been experiencing. Okay, now what is against you? So if you're kind of like focusing on the lack of something, okay, if you're afraid that, you know, if you express yourself in a certain way, you may lose that person, for example, okay, it is saying that this will be your obstacle. You won't be able to overcome, you won't be able to release, you'll just, all of that will fester within yourself. Okay, and what you need to do is you need to release and let go of the feeling of, you know, losing something. Okay, don't fear this, because it's going to be an obstacle for you if you do fear this. What you need to let go is, got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands could be like trying to, you know, come up with ideas to go around it. Okay, instead of coming up with ideas to go around this situation, use those creative ideas, because we're getting this creative, fertile energy coming through, creative ideas to make things work out for you, rather than, you know, using ideas to work around the situation, to avoid rocking the boat, for example. Okay, you need to bond with people, you need to express yourself, you need to say what you need to say, and you need to address ongoing emotional stuff, okay, that has been like coming through from the past, or is connected to children. Okay, that's what I'm getting. What's coming through next for you? Okay, so we got the Seven of Cups here, and I feel as though, you know, there will be a lot of things that you will actually experience during this time. Okay, heartfelt things, creative things, creative ideas. I do feel that there will be abundance. Money is coming your way. I do feel that money or abundance or feeling of security anyway, okay, will be there. It will come your way. You will feel quite secure where you are. Okay. The Hermit card is also pointing towards feeling a little bit, I wouldn't say you're feeling lonely. I would say more so feeling like you've mastered something. Okay, you've mastered the ability to overcome fears, okay, and to vent, to say what you have to say. Okay, basically this is also saying to me that you will be guided. Okay, you are going to be guided, because this is also like asking your higher self for guidance in regards to which way that you should, you know, go. What is your calling? What is it that you need to do? This is actually saying that you will be guided. Your higher self will guide you. Listen to the guidance. Scorpio, well, you will have a strong sense of intuition, so you will be in tune to these messages. So yeah, that's what I get here. Okay, and that's what I see for you, Scorpio. So enjoy this new moon in Taurus. Taurus is very earth energy. It is very grounding, but you will still be, as a water sign, as a Scorpio, I should say, you will still have that intuitive side of yourself very much in tune. Okay, we do get that hermit energy coming through very strongly. You will be guided by your guides. Okay, listen to the guidance and don't double guess them. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, Scorpio, until next time, bye from Dilosh. Hi there, Capricorn. This is Dilosh from Girl and to Moon. Okay, so this is going to be a Taurus new moon tarot reading for Capricorn sun, moon, and rising. So Taurus is an earth sign. You're an earth sign, which means this is actually going to be really, really good for you. Woo! So the first card actually just jumped out, so I just put it there. So Capricorn, this is going to be an exciting time for you, okay? And I can feel the energy as the card jumped out, and we've got the Three of Pentacles there, which represents collaboration, communicating, fun. You know, it's like you're connecting with a lot of people. And I feel with this Taurus moon, because we also have Venus here, okay, and these energies with Jupiter and Uranus as well, they're all like really close to each other. They're bringing about these beautiful energies, especially with the Taurus energy. It's earth energy. It's all about connecting to the physical body, to our earth, to our surroundings, to our senses. Grounding, it's a way of grounding, and it is also associated with money. Okay, so yes, we see that money there, but we see this collaboration happening here. So what you need to know is that there is like a how you connect with other people, whether they are your children or people that you know. There's a lot of social connections here, which is kind of like with the Judgment card. It represents a rebirth. Okay, it's like things are, whatever's regenerated is becoming transformed, and a rebirth is happening here. Okay, so this could be like you are transforming, or your connection with other people are transforming. There is actually, like, because this is practical energy, so it's like maybe you're joining a group where you're going to be doing creative things, okay, within your community or something like that, and there is a rebirth of yourself in a way, okay, because Venus is also creativity, right? What you need to know is that you need to have a boundary, okay? If you don't have a boundary and people overstep their boundary, and you need to protect yourself, not just as who you are, but also your health. Like if you're being involved in community a lot, you may need to protect your immune system as well. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, be careful of that as well. Protection and boundary is also here. Okay, that's very important. So the other thing is, the boundaries are good, but don't have such a boundary where you're kind of like, distancing people away from you. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, yeah, it's saying connect, but in a mindful way. Okay, what's coming through next? We've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Taurus and Venus. Okay, so it feels as though you will be involved in something that involves a traditional thing. Okay, maybe it's a tried and true path, or for example, maybe you're joining an art group or a craft group or something like that. It's a traditional thing. It's crafts have been done, for a long time. Okay, so a traditional tried and true path, doing something that is the Hierophant here, which is ruled by Venus and Taurus. that involves your senses. It could be a cooking class, it could be a knitting class, it could be an art class, a music class, a theatre class, who knows, but something creative that involves aesthetics as well as appearance, you know, how you appear to other people. And the Hierophant just represents something traditional, something that is, you know, that has been done for a long time. Okay, maybe you're learning how to sew or something, I don't know. Okay, so I do get that coming through, but it is related to a community thing. Okay, it's like you're connecting with a community, doing something creative, something fun and enjoyable. What could be an obstacle on your path? If you're being a little bit aggressive, bossy, or proactive, you know, like pushing people to their limits, saying just do what you have to do and let other people do what they want to do. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there with that. And this is also saying don't push your own limits as well. Okay, just enjoy. Don't be so focused on what you want to achieve. Focus on the process of what you're doing. Okay, so that's what's coming through there with the King of Wands. So that is for you, Capricorn. I do hope that you will enjoy this new moon in Taurus energy, because it's going to be an amazing time, and there is a lot of abundant energy. So if you're leaning towards eating more than you should, yeah, it can help you to expand with that Jupiter energy there as well. So watch what you eat. That's another thing. Okay, take care, be well, until next time. Bye from Dilosh. Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon, and this is going to be your Taurus new moon tarot reading. So if you are actually a Sagittarius sun, moon or rising, okay, this is going to be for you. And just know that this is a collective reading. This is something that I always say during my readings. It is a collective reading, and if you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if you resonate towards something, and you know, you may want something more personalized, because even if you're born on the same day, same month, as well as same time with another person, there will be differences due to maybe the location where you were born, or even just, you know, like cultural backgrounds and so forth. So a lot of experiences are at the personal level, mostly. But in the collective way, the energies are just skimming the surface. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through in the collective way for Sagittarius. Now, Taurus is an earth sign, and you're a fire sign. You're the adventurer. Okay, and what I see here is Taurus is very stable, and you're adventurous. You want to go on adventure everywhere. Okay, you want to see, you want to experience, you want to analyze, you want to learn. Okay, so the reason why you're adventurous is because you want to learn every aspect, and you just want to internalize what you see, and you just want to experience. But Taurus energy is very stable. It's just like a rock. Okay, so it's very stable, it's earth, and if you're adventurous, you want to kind of like have a look at that rock and analyze it in every aspect. Okay, so to get the best of it. Now, what does this mean for you? What does that mean, what I just said? Okay, I will say more as I go through the reading. We'll see what comes through the reading. As the reading, the energies are coming from a higher energy, so everything's being revealed to us from a higher dimension, or the upper realms. Okay, higher self. So let's see what comes through for you. Okay, now what is it that you experienced in the previous moon, or should I say the full moon, the recent full moon? What did you experience? And even like before that, say around the 20th, what did you, 20th of April, what did you experience? So whatever it is that you experience, you're working on that now. Okay, you're building up on that, you're working on that, you're making it better. Things are becoming better because Earth, Taurus, Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is very feminine. It's all about the beauty, the money, the luxury, the art, the creativity. It's all about that energy, but Taurus is Earth, so it's all about the sensual side of things. It's all about the physical body and so forth. And for you, Sagittarius, see, the moon has come through. Okay. So worries in regards to money, work, stability, finances. Okay, if you've had any worries in regards to all of this, this is actually said, even like the physical body, because these cards are not just related to money, even though we see a lot of money there and finances, it is also related to how you earn your money, such as career. Okay. But also it is associated with your physical body. It is the physical body, what holds you up in this earth, the physical body, your pillar, your avatar. Okay. So if you had issues where, for example, if you've had issues with your health and you don't know what's happening, okay, you will get the answers during this time. Okay, if you've had issues in regards to your stability, your career or work, or people that you work with, etc., you will get the answers during the full moon. Okay, so I'm getting all of that coming through. That's what you need to know. The other thing is the Empress energy. The Empress is Taurus on its own. Okay, it's ruled by Venus. It is a Taurus energy. The Empress, it is the earth. It is fertility. It is related to your physical body, your wellness. And also the Empress is not a queen. She is an Empress, which represents that higher hierarchy energy, which means the stability is stronger. Okay, so there is another thing about connecting with maybe females during this time, okay, that are going to give you that stability and security. I also feel that, you know, your body, your health, your security, your stability, your finances, everything's going to be in the best of its possible way during this time. And it is a new moon, which means that you're actually seeding to achieve this during this time. So it's not something that's going to happen magically overnight during the new moon. It is something that is going to start during the new moon. Okay, so it will start, it will kick off, and it will be a natural slow unfolding as time goes by. For example, if you're trying to lose weight, you will start to embrace a new lifestyle and being more connected to the earth, maybe wearing more natural fibers, which makes your skin breathe. In other words, your skin is the biggest organ on your body. So if your skin's happy, every other organ in your body is happy, right? So eating from the earth, fresh and natural, in season, etc. The Empress represents feeling abundant and happy and healthy within her own skin. She is happy where she is. She loves life. She loves where she is. She is very creative. She is very inspired through creativity. She's also very fertile. So you could also fall pregnant during this time if that is something that you're looking forward to. Okay. But the thing is, yes, you are leaning towards more security, more stability, but also more health and vitality during this time. it is one of those times where you are seeding all of this towards a better way of being. Okay, so I do get that energy coming through. What is an obstacle on your life during this time? Worrying about relationships, worrying about lost opportunities, crying over spilt milk, etc., not being able to see the new opportunities. Okay, so if you've had a falling out in a relationship, or had health issues, or lost opportunities in regards to work, etc., it's saying stop focusing on that. These could be actually obstacles and delays on your path. You just have to focus on what's the next opportunity. Stop crying over spilt milk. Okay, let go. And the other thing is, if you're focusing on success, if you're too focused on success, now what does this mean? Say you're driving in your life's journey and you're focusing on the destination, okay, but you don't see what you're driving past. There could be beautiful scenery, there could be, you know, like places that you can go and visit as you drive through that road. So instead of just focusing on the destination and rushing to get there and missing out on all of the beautiful things that you can experience, it's saying don't focus so much on the outcome. Focus on the journey. Okay, so that's what this is saying. Otherwise, if you're just focusing on the outcome and you're not understanding what you're going through and why you're going through it, you will miss out on the main message here. You will miss out on the growth, the evolution. And when you miss out on the growth and evolution, you have to go through the same cycle again and again and again until you learn, basically. So that's what this is all about. And it can be an obstacle. It could be like a reoccurring of the same thing again and again and again, which is a delay in your progress. What you need to let go of. Okay, we've got family, supporting the family. So routine around the family, too much work around the family, home, also routine, you know, things that you need to do around the home with family. Also, if you are supporting family, okay, don't be always the one that is going to be in lead. Okay, let other people pick up their socks. I don't know, you know, like let them do their part. For example, if you've always been the one that is bringing the stability into the home, kind of like, you know, and if you're feminine, like female, getting the Empress energy there, it's saying it's time to embrace the feminine energy now. Okay, be more of that, instead of the breadwinner, for example, the one that is behind. Now, I'm not being generous here, but it's saying to be more in your feminine energy. Yes, you can have a successful career, you can be the breadwinner, but if you're always that go, masculine or Mars energy, the warrior energy, you lose the touch of that Venus feminine energy, which is more of that feminine, huddling up, being more community minded, you know, getting together with the girls or just spending some good quality time with the people that you love, rather than just focusing on success and money, for example. Okay, so we get that coming through. Besides that, we also see focusing on some sort of home-based career. Okay, so if you've got a career outside of home, it's saying this is something that you should focus on, because this is also connecting with colleagues, maybe a female figure or someone that has a lot of that feminine energy in them. Okay, if they're not female, it just means that they're very nurturing. Yes, you can have people like, my father was like that. Okay, so he's still like that. So more nurturing, kind of like, you know, quality coming through, a colleague that may help you to attain something. Okay, so not to focus so much on work around the home, even if it means career that's you know, done through home. It's time to be a little bit out of the home as well. Especially when it comes to health, not to focus doing this around the home, maybe go and do it outside the home, like outdoors. Okay, outdoors is maybe is going to be more effective for you. Okay, so yeah, letting go of worries that relate to home, house, family, and security of the family and the house, as well as doing anything that is within the house for the time being. Okay, it's not a long-term thing. It's only like, you know, like a week, 3 days before and 3 days after the new moon energy, give or take, something like that. Okay, what's coming through? Okay, so what we see with the King of Swords, someone is actually going to support you overcome an obstacle that relate to career and work. Okay, and I do get a masculine energy here, who's someone's very, this person is probably someone who's very mindfully aware, very just, and an intellect in some way. Okay, it feels as though they will actually help you to overcome a huge obstacle, okay, that is on your path. Or it could be like a fear that you had, okay, which can relate to maybe career, or health. Okay, it can relate to health as well, or career. Like this could be a doctor that helps you to overcome some sort of huge obstacle that you had that was probably based relating to your physical, okay, body. So if you're thinking of losing weight, someone's going to help you. If you hurt yourself, someone is going to enlighten something on you and help you to overcome a fear that, you know, maybe you thought that you're not well, but there's actually nothing wrong with you. Or they will help you to overcome whatever it is. If it's something to do with work and your stability, okay, this person is going to be very just and mindful and be able to help you support through this obstacle. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so I hope that this has actually helped and enlightened you. And enjoy this Taurus new moon energy. So lots of abundant times coming through. Bye for now. Hi there, Aquarius. This is Dilosh from Girl and Her Moon. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be a Taurus new moon tarot reading. So the Taurus new moon will occur on somewhere around the 7th or the 8th, depending where you are in the world. And it is an earth energy. So Taurus is all about the physical. So Taurus is also very sensual. So it's about getting in touch with our physical bodies, the earth, nature, and so forth. So whatever you experience since the last full moon, if you've experienced something negative, it means that things are becoming better with this energy. It is a new moon, which means it's a seed that you're seeding, okay? And if you've experienced good things, it's still going to be good. It's going to be better, okay? So let's see what comes through. We also have Venus, which is also very good energy, okay? And Taurus is actually ruled by Venus, so we have the double dose of that as well, which are very highlighted during this new moon energy. So new moon means you're putting new seeds into the earth, new things, you're initiating new things. Things do not happen overnight during the new moon. They are just a start. They're like new things being initiated. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you. We've got a lot of cards here. All right. Ideas, ideas, ideas. You're an ideas person. You're always having these ideas. What have I got? Libra there. You're Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius, this is you, yes. So ideas, 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 yes, you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of things that you want to implement you also got Two of Cups here, which represents that Venus energy. Okay, love, there is someone there that is going to support your ideas, or you're going to have, you know, like-minded ideas. You will be supporting each other. You got your backs towards each other's back, where you're kind of like, you know, supporting each other, which is a really, really good kind of energy here. Okay, what else? What else do we see? Aspirations, desires for security and stability. We got the Emperor, which is a number 4 card, which represents the card of ancestors. It represents the card of where you're feeling stable, such as your home. Okay, there is an emotional connection or bond being built through the home now, or is going to. Okay, so if you've been feeling a little bit out of, you know, not feeling settled where you have been for quite a while now, okay, this is saying that you will actually start to pursue the place that you're in, or you are getting ready to move into, or something's changing around the home that's going to give you more stability and security. Okay, so I feel as though the emotional bond is actually being made between where you live, okay, or where you're deciding to settle in. And if the emotional bond is not where you are right now, the one that's coming up is coming up very soon. Okay, it's like something around the home is changing, something related to home and house is changing, but we also get something relating to your ancestral line, such as your family background. That's also coming through. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of connection with that as well, connecting with family, connecting with female and male figure, such as parents, maybe, you know, loved ones that you connect with strongly. Now, what could be an obstacle on your path during this time? Let's have a look. We've got the World card. So if you haven't finished something and you're, you know, like pushing to finish this, it's saying do not push yourself so hard. Okay, if you push yourself so hard to finish something off, this could be like an obstacle on your path. Okay, it's the time to enjoy, because with the Taurus energy, the earth energy, it's about being more grounded. The more you are kind of like, you know, pushing hard, it's like as if you're knocking your head on a wall and you're not getting anywhere. Okay, it's saying you need to kind of like take a trip around the wall and come back. Okay, so in other words, it's saying don't push so hard. Let things happen, unfold naturally. So we also see some sort of money here that you may be feeling a little bit of a lack of. So if you're worrying about money, or thinking of starting something new without completing another thing, okay, and there isn't enough money, you know, it's saying don't start something without that, you know, without any money, basically, or to expand, or to overextend yourself during this time. Okay, also we get this, you know, when you're kind of like in that state of lack, where you're kind of like, I don't have enough money, I can't do this, I can't, okay, it's not working for you. Okay, so I also see that. So it's saying, yeah, these are the things that could be obstacles on your path: overextending yourself, underextending yourself, and also starting something new with just a little bit of money, you know, that's also like overextending yourself, and starting something new without completing something else, that's another thing. What you need to release, you need to let go of something that needs to let go of. Okay, so completing something, basically. We see that World card there, which represents completing something, a cycle. You need to complete that before you move on to the next thing. Okay, and if you've had issues with your health, if you've had issues with your spine, your back. Have you had back pain? Pain in your back, your spine? Yeah. This is also ending. It's time to let go of this. It will be something that you will be able to let go. You'll find a reason or a way to let go. Okay, so that's coming through. And see, health, the Strength card. Something associated with your health, it's time to let go, because the sun there is shining over it, which is like your health is going to be really good. Okay, and something will ensue in a way that will help you to let go of and release and totally be rid of, okay, of situations like that from your life. So it's like maybe you're going to find a way to, maybe someone's going to help you to find a way to be able to do that. Okay, what's coming up next? The Empress. See, full of vitality and energy and abundance and money. We get the Empress is very, very much Taurus energy, and it does relate to the physical body, the strength and health and vitality of the physical body, but she's also related to beauty. She's also related to physical aesthetics, you know, like maybe you're building muscle, etc., to look good, you know. She also represents eating right, eating natural, dressing natural, okay, being in nature as much as possible. But she's also related to creativity. So creativity, so if you're, this could also connect to fertility. Okay, if it's not you, it could be someone in the family that may be falling pregnant. Okay, but fertility doesn't always mean baby. It could also mean abundance. Okay, abundance in your life. So abundance, money, maybe coming through a female figure, like a mother figure. Okay, being supported by a mother figure, that's coming through. Yeah, see that? Money, money, money coming through a mother figure. Okay, and you're overcoming your worries. So if you've had worries and certain, you know, obstacles in the past, you're overcoming all of that because someone is going to support you, and it's like a mother figure that's coming through with some security and stability and money and abundance. Okay, so that's coming through for you, Aquarius. So enjoy this. Enjoy this Taurus new moon energy that's coming through. Hi there, Pisces. This is Dilosh from Girl Enter Moon, and I'm going to change that. There we go, Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, if you're Pisces sun, moon or rising, this is for you, sweetheart. And this is going to be a Taurus new moon tarot reading. And Taurus new moon is earth element. You are water, which means it's a very good combination. Very much fertile energies there. Okay, what does this mean for you? Let's have a look. Let's see what comes through. We've also got Venus very much highlighted during this time, and Taurus is ruled by Venus, so that is also a very good sign. Just going to put one more card here. Okay. Well, Ten of Pentacles. Pisces, what I feel here is that you will feel very grounded at home. Okay, it feels as though people may come and visit you, you may go visit them, and I feel like there's going to be maybe a lot of people coming and going, but you will feel this abundance in the home front. Okay, that's coming through. There is also a lot of energy that is circulating in and around the home, or family, or even if you go visit somewhere else, there could be a lot of, you know, like coming and going and communication and so forth. Okay, so it feels as if though, you know, you're reconnecting with family members. Okay, so I'm getting that energy coming through there. So if you've had a falling out with certain people due to the way you communicate with them, or where you did communicate with them, okay, this is changing. You're actually asking whys now. You're asking whys, or you're reconnecting, recommunicating. So if there's been a fallout where you got offended, or yeah, a fallout with certain people, that is actually, you're actually reconnecting, okay, mending the relationship. Now, what is an obstacle for you? If you are not, so the Empress energy is a very positive energy, okay, so it cannot be an obstacle unless an older female can be an obstacle. Okay, like a mother figure. Maybe your mother is telling you otherwise, to do it in a certain way. Okay, as a Pisces, you could be very emotional, especially if you're a Pisces moon. And this is saying that if you are if you're a mother yourself, okay, and you had a falling out with a child, okay, what's coming through is that the obstacle is that maybe you are the obstacle, because you're becoming very emotional about the situation and you're holding back. Okay, so something like that. So what I see is that there is this situation about the Empress energy is very positive, it's very creative. It is the Taurus energy. The Taurus energy is, you know, the Taurus new moon is actually very good for you. It cannot be an obstacle. So I'm going to ask for one more card. See, we're getting a lot of this positive card, but it's talking about emotions. So it's saying your emotions can be the obstacle. So you need to be emotionally intelligent here. So don't get your emotions in the way, especially if you're a parent, okay, in regards to how you communicate with loved ones. Okay, that's coming through, especially people like children or siblings, okay, especially if you're the older sibling. That's another energy that's coming through. The star card there is also highlighting the positivity here. You don't have a lot of obstacle. The only obstacle is your emotions. Okay, it's not like a major obstacle that's coming through. And that is something that you can overcome. But there will be a lot of questions asked. Okay, and I do see that, you know, it feels as if, you know, people are coming together. This is like, you know, a reunion of some sort. There is also a lot of information, a lot of talk, a lot of online stuff happening here as well. Okay, if you have a home-based career, okay, the home-based career is also flourishing, but the only thing that could be an obstacle is how you put the word across. Okay, maybe you're not being creative enough. Maybe you're not showing it in a shiny way. Okay, that's how I can say it. So that's another thing that's coming through. See, we're getting that communication again coming through. So what you need to let go of is to communicate in an immature way. In other words, if you react with a way of communicating with someone in a very immature way, and what does that mean? It means, you know, when you end up in situations where you put your foot in your mouth, okay, you suddenly blurt out something and you go, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, that is what you need to release and let go. Okay, be mindful emotionally, intelligent, and mindful. So we get the Knight of Swords here, which is like, you know, you need to be more mindful with what you say. You will be very communicative during this time. There will be a lot of communication coming through, but be mindful with the way you communicate. Okay? Be mature about it, in other words. And the outcome, okay, when it comes to connecting with your children or younger siblings or anyone that is younger than you, okay, open your heart. Don't close your heart to it, okay? Open your heart to it, even if they don't communicate with you. Communicate with them at the subconscious level, energetic level, as much as possible, okay? So we're getting that as well. Yeah. Let's ask for one last card. Oh, that one actually jumped out. I feel, you know, like security and stability and feeling grounded is actually going to be a very, you know, like you are actually going to feel very abundant during this time. You're going to feel very secure and very grounded and abundant during this time. Okay, so that's a very, very nice energy there on its own. Okay, so Pisces, that is for you. I do hope that this has enlightened you. Please take care, be well, and until next time, bye from Dilosh.